Hello once again, friends and fans. Raptor here. Welcome back to Toy Soldiers for the PC. This is episode 3, and it's about time we get into a boss battle, shall we? Ooh, look at that. Some nasty gas being used on the German troops there, and that's the first introduction of the Red Star, at least when you're playing the original campaign. I've already beaten it, so I've unlocked that already. But this would be the first place that you use that. So our infantry will power forward in just a second, but before they do, we're going to go ahead and set up a few defenses here. That'll include the machine gun, and why not with a little bit of gas. There we are. Good. Now, in this map, they've given you a lot of large squares for a reason. And a lot of these larger squares go down all the way down the road, and you kind of have a last point of defense here. And also you have your sniper tower here, which is extremely useful. Here comes the first infantry wave. And you're going to want to utilize a lot of that infantry. Wow, a lot of our guys are dying for some reason. They've already taken... Oh, they ran right through the barbed wire. Boy, what a bunch of smart idiots. Anyway, 25 infantry coming up for this first round, and I'm not really going to control the machine gun just yet. I just want to say that I appreciate when you guys like, comment, and subscribe to my videos, and so if this is your first time joining us, please do so now. These larger squares will be used for the heavy howitzers, which can definitely chew through all of these infantry units, armored cavalry units, and any tanks that you encounter, not to mention the boss at the end, which we'll get to when we get to it. So pretty easy the first couple waves, no big deal. In fact, the machine guns and gas can take care of those on their own, and there's not really much you have to do to defend from those. Don't forget, you have your barbed wire as well, so you can throw that down. Now just keep in mind that the enemy infantry will have to crawl under that or go around it, and the enemy tanks and enemy cavalry will just jump through it or over it and plow right through it. So here comes another wave of infantry. Pretty exciting to see all those troops running across the battlefield. There goes the gas again from the Red Star. Getting a lot of good kills right there. And keep in mind when you do manual fire, you get the combo kills. And I'm going to start doing that now so we can get some extra cash. Oh yeah, we're going to mow down these Germans right now. We got times 3, times 5. Oh, come on, where are the others? Oh, looks like they're going to run down the road. We'll have to utilize the last-ditch effort defense, which will just be the machine gun at the end, but I guess not. Like I said, these first few rounds are pretty easy, and the only time you'll have to use your sniper towers if you miss one or two. But don't forget, if you monitor up at the top, you'll probably want to upgrade by now, so you can deal with that heavier infantry. But keep saving. Only use these 4 spots here to start with, and I would only double down on machine guns and leave the gas to itself over there in the corner. Alright, so up next we have some of that heavier infantry. They're coming in a line now, so we'll see if we can take some of them out. Won't be able to hit them once they're over their trench, but we'll hit them up when they jump over that fence line there. And there we go. Oh, a couple good kills there. Excellent. Reload, and again. Looks like they're going to flank left. Probably going to have to utilize the second defensive gun at the end. They should be lining up now along the road, so that's when we'll get most of them. But a few definitely will get by. There's our 3. Times 3. Another 50 from another dead heavy soldier there. Times 5 plus 250. A couple more kills there. Ooh, 10. Excellent. Reload and fire again. Well, maybe we'll get them all. Definitely bunching up here. Oh, they're firing now. A couple more to go. I think there might be 5, 2... Oh, got him with the explosive barrel. And yes, keep in mind that the environment is loaded with things that will kill the enemy. And so I would keep, if I were you, I would keep a lot of those barrels to yourself, just like your hands should be kept to yourself, gentlemen. And you can use those against heavily armored vehicles at the end. Alright, so now again we're going to upgrade the 36 to the Mark II. I think that actually was the 37. Can't quite remember. Here comes another wave. And they'll be coming from the right flank there by the hinge. And we'll switch to the Mark II now, and we'll fire. Oh my god, times 9. Oop, times 6. Absolutely incredible. Yes, when you use these guns manually, you get a long range out of them, and you definitely want to continue to fire on your own. These aren't enough to deal with vehicles per se, but you'll definitely want to get some mortars. Maybe a mortar at the end would be a good idea. That one guy there will be taken care of by the gas. Try to kill these individual soldiers now with the sniper grenade. Oh, yes. Oh, missed him. Thought we'd get a direct fire, but that's okay. He'll be taken down. Only 3 guys left. Oh, there's one. Yeah, that was a bad day for him. Well, Sprocket flew around. Alright, now we're going to gonna put down another. We got horses coming next, cavalry, so we'll put down a Stokes here at the end, and another one here. 2 at the end should be enough to slow them down or destroy them, and we'll try to take care of these horses now. Mark II is pretty good at this, if it hits, that is. Well, there we go, a couple of kills there. The horses will stop to buck themselves up, and that's good opportunity to take care of them. Here they come now around the corner. Oh, missed that one. Definitely harder than it looks to get in front of them. Oh, there we go. I didn't want to hit that barrel. It's alright. We'll snipe this last guy off here. A couple more to go. Another barrel destroyed. 3 more horses dead. Oh, we're going to get a multiplier here. ×4. Nice. And it looks like no horses made it to the end? Doesn't look like it. Good. And we still have 20 in the upper left-hand corner above the my name and the our current bank account. And so you can see we didn't lose any. 20 per round, and definitely don't get to 0. Another wave of infantry. And, well, actually, it's going to be tanks this time. Well, armored cavalry. A lot of them should be destroyed by the Mark II, and I'll take manual fire on that. But the mortars should be opening fire any second. They'll do a lot of work on those. So we'll get the vehicle up front. And at this part, it really doesn't matter if you lose in. You don't want to lose a lot of these tanks because they have good income. And my alarm will go off here in just a second. But that's why you put the mortars at the end. You might lose 1 or 2, but that's okay. And just continue to fire. Slow them down or stop them. Do whatever you can. Those mortars don't have the best range in the world. There we go. We got two got through. 3 of them, I think. Two or 3. No big deal. I'm gonna upgrade the Stokes mortars now, and of course you can always try for perfection, but you know, no big deal, because we need to continue to save for our big boss, which will be coming up in just a second or 2. I'm gonna swing around here and continue to fire with Mark II. Infantry should be taken care of mostly by those mortars at the latest. ×5 multiplier, another ×3. And a couple more kills there. Infantry sneaking by. That post is just indestructible. That keeps getting in my way. Dang thing. There we go. All of them are taken care of. More infantry. Looks like horses are coming down as well. ×7 multiplier. More cavalry. They're flanking left. A couple more horses to kill. Few more infantrymen. At least on this side. 28 to go, few horses left. Horses taken down. Horses are pretty easy to get when they're running at their side. Pretty big target. And there we go, ×4 multiplier. 1 infantryman left. That guy was just walking, having a casual day. Oh, I'm mistaken. There was a few more, but they're all dead now. Okay, time to invest in some heavy guns. Let's do that, and let's do it now. Gonna get the 18-pounder. A couple of those should be good. Other than that, we're gonna buy a Stokes through the pine tree there. Sorry, and we'll buy a couple more down the road. Should be enough to stop and slow down any vehicles and make sure that we get the most bang for our buck. And it looks now that the tanks are gonna be coming up over the ridge line there. And we'll try to hit as many of those as we can. It takes a lot of hits to destroy a lot of these tanks. 18-pounders will do a good job. You'll definitely want to upgrade those to level 2 if and when you can. They'll do a good job at hitting those armored. I don't know exactly what these are. I think they're APCs, but whatever they are, they'll definitely do a pretty good job of destroying a lot of those and hitting them from long range. And they're 300 points, so make sure that you kill as many of them as you can. The mortars now are coming into effect. We're within range there. Trying to upgrade those to level 3 as soon as possible. Just one more wave of infantry until we get to the big boss. And definitely make sure that your mortars are the most upgraded to their highest capacity. And just continue continue to unload. It's a pretty good gun to have throughout this level. You can stay on the Mark II pretty much the entire time, and you'll get a lot of work done. And just destroy a couple more here. We're now getting... Oh, they're now opening fire on us. We now have 80 infantrymen to deal with. The 18... Or the... yeah, the 18-pounders should do a pretty good job of destroying those. Just a few more hits on those trucks should knock them out. I'm going to now focus on the infantry. Here they come. You'll get a lot of multipliers here just by blind fire. There you go. Times 5, times 9, times 3, 3 again. That's pretty good. Good numbers here. A lot of good income. A couple more seconds then until the strangest weapon of World War I comes onto the battlefield, the tricycle tank, also known as the SAR tank. And the Russians designed it to basically roll across the battlefield, but it was way too heavy. And this crazy thing, this is the Cadillac Escalade of the battlefield. And this thing has about 400-inch rims on it. Oh yes, they are the most flyest gangsters of the battlefield, yo. So what we're going to do now is we're going to upgrade some of these guns before that tank gets here. And keep in mind when you upgrade your, or not only when you upgrade, but when you utilize your mortars or any gun, or, well, in this case the mortars, you get a ×3 multiplier on the shots. So you can fire 3 times before it has to reload, and that's definitely beneficial. So here comes the big boy. We're going to take over our 18-pounder here to see if we can hit him from a distance. There he comes, right over the ridge. Damn, look at those rims, baby. You can hit that thing as soon as it comes onto the battlefield. Even if you fire and you only hit under it, the explosion that explodes above it will damage it a little bit. It drops out infantry from the bottom as well, so you can continue to get money, and once it reaches your toy box, that's it. It rolls right into it, and the game is over. A lot of those infantry will be taken out. There you go, ×7 by the long-range mortars, and your mortars will continue to fire on their own. Or the artillery will, and the mortars will as well once it gets within range. It will take the long way. It will go all the way to the right. Then it'll come over to where the chemical spray is, and then, well, the chemical spray is not going to last too long because the Russians aren't very good drivers, and it will eventually get crushed. So if you're going to put anything in this area, make sure you don't spend too much money on it. That's pretty much why I didn't upgrade that weapon yet. And that's upgrade with 2 Ds for a double dose of this pimping. And looks like the SAR tank's now throwing out more infantry, and we're upgrading our guns a little bit more. Keep in mind, once the SAR tank is within range and is on this final road here, the 18-pounders will stop firing because it's too close, and you'll have to take over manual fire. So do with these guns as much as you can. And we're about to lose. There it goes. We lost our gun, unfortunately, there. And save a lot of your money for the very end in upgrading those flying pig, or the Newtons to the flying pigs as fast as possible. Now this thing will start firing off crazy firecrackers, and so just do what you can with destroying the infantry, and continue to fire this at it for a little while. Once we get to 1800, which we did now, I'm gonna now that it's getting past a few units, I'm actually gonna sell these and upgrade the mortars as high as they can go. I'm gonna now take over a couple of units here and continue to fire at them as much as we can. Alright, that's been taken out. We're now going to take over the flying pig here and unload on it as much as we can. So you'll have to do this. Make sure you hit it with every hard weapon that you have, every highest upgraded weapon. That'll do a lot of good work on it, and the Russians will continue to fire off their firecrackers. It'll move every so often, so just make sure you have some highly upgraded weapons so that way you can hit it from a far range. And definitely stick with the mortar because that'll take care of the infantry, and you can basically supply the battlefield with a continuous array of fire. Now it's getting pretty close here, and not too much longer until we would possibly lose. But I think a few more hits and the SAR tank will be destroyed, so just keep mashing that mouse button. And wow, we got a ×12 kill here, and this sumbitch about dead. Here we go. Oh, snap, dog. Man, look at them rims. That's absolutely amazing. And victory was achieved today. So on the non-Boschen wood, that's how you do it, ladies and gentlemen. And by ladies and gentlemen, I do mean gentlemen. And my God, look at those rims. Absolutely beautiful. So until next time, friends, I just want to show you one thing too here. Let's see. I don't know if I said this last time, but something that I thought was pretty funny is if you look here on the stats screen, you can see that the highest flying soldier was 623.35 feet. Awesome. So until next time, friends, keep on watching.